heard the saying, hurt people hurt people. And many times when you are living with pain, it is producing the hurt that you are projecting onto others. So let's talk about it.
Elevate with Monique. Elevate. Elevate with Monique.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Gracefully Elevating with Monique, and I am your girl. Now, in today's video, we are talking about another chapter from Peace Beyond Your Pain, my first book project. And in this video, we are talking about what pain can actually produce in our lives. The sad part about it is that many times people don't realize that when we carry pain, it is actually resulting in the way that our world is being shaped, the way that we handle people, the way that we talk to people, the way that we view ourselves, the way that we don't set boundaries or set unrealistic expectations on people. And I want to talk about that because I know for me, when I moved beyond identifying what those pain indicators were, in another video, I talk about the pain indicators that I found for myself that I was operating from. And that was, lack of maternal guidance and being bullied as a young child, even being compared to my peers. But sometimes we forget that the pain actually produces things in our lives that we then start to operate from. And I want to talk a little bit about this because I feel like oftentimes we are really good about blaming other people for the pain that we may be experiencing or carrying or have experienced and carried for so long, and maybe even oblivious to the fact that we are carrying this pain. But for me, my pain indicators produced a lot in my life at that time. I was making bad decisions, very poor decisions, right? Things that I just didn't even think about. I didn't even consider. Um, Things that could really have changed the trajectory of my life. They could have really changed the way that my life went. But God, that's all I can say is but God, right? Bad decisions, finding myself in relationships and friendships that were shallow and unfulfilling, but being there because I was a people pleaser and I didn't want people to leave me. I was stuck with these abandonment and rejection wounds from my childhood. And as I was going through this process, it was ugly. Let me be completely honest. It was ugly because I had to acknowledge that these were the things that I was allowing in my life based on the pain that I had experienced in my life. And so, what I want to share with you today is as you are going through your journey of finding that peace beyond your pain, I want you to think about the things that your pain is producing or has produced in your life. Now, in the workbook, I ask you some prompts that help you to really understand what the pain is producing or has produced in your life. And the beautiful part about this is that you are not doing this work to stay here, right? We have we have something on the other side of this journey. In many cases, it is going to open up wounds that you thought were healed or that you don't want to address or deal with. But as I have mentioned in another video, I promise you, as you do this work, trust the process. Trust that on the other side of these steps that we are talking about, there is a new level of liberation, a new level of healing, a new level of self trust that you are developing that is going to help you to find the peace that you may not even know that you need, but that you need in order to move to a new level of elevation. We can all say that we're elevating in certain areas of our lives, but if you are not doing the work, sis, and you have identified pain or undealt with pain, you will not sustain the level of elevation that you are working towards. So do the work now so that you can understand, reap the benefits, and appreciate and sustain the next level that you are moving into. Now, I have a favor that I am asking of you. First of all, find the link somewhere in this video. Go ahead and grab a copy of Peace Beyond Your Pain, the workbook and the book. The workbook is going to help you move through the process and keep all of your thoughts together. The other thing I want you to do is I need you to like this video if this resonates with you, and then share it with someone else that you think can benefit from walking through this journey with you, so that you both are finding that peace that you so deserve beyond the pain that you may have experienced in your life. And then finally, if this channel is resonating with you and you are glowing up, you are doing the work to reach new levels of personal elevation, go ahead and join the community. We would love to have you. Comment below and let me know one thing that you are planning to do as you are finding the peace beyond your pain in this month. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Elevate with Monique.